Hey boys and girls, this is Miss Ferris. This is our second week of our virtual summer program, and I'm super excited to bring to you our distance learning art project for the week. As you can see, I am showing you a picture of a cactus, and that is exactly what we are going to do. That is a finished product right there of the cactus, but what I want to do is go step by step and show you how we would draw this. So I already penciled in one of the sheets, but I'm going to also hand do it with you again, do it by hand, sorry, and then I'll show you how I always trace my drawings with black marker after I do them in pencil. If anyone is in my class, you know that one of my rules when we do our drawings or illustrations for books is that we must do everything in pencil before we either trace it with a black crayon or with a black marker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this one aside because that's the one my very first one, my practice round. And I'm going to show you, I'm trying to do this without holding the paper. This one might not be quite so steady because I'm holding the camera and drawing. So let me get a little bit more steady. I wish I had a helper here for this, but I don't. So you're going to draw your pot. So you're going to draw across the top, and you're going to come down into a slant. You can see my lines are not very straight. It's really hard to do when I can't hold the paper. I'm going to hold it there, and then I'm going to just kind of make the lip or the top of my pot, as you can see. And then I'm just going to kind of put some decorations on the pot, like just by drawing some little squiggly lines. And they don't have to be perfect because I'm certainly not an artist, and I make mistakes all the time when I'm drawing because it's not something that I do very often. This kind of gives it some character whenever you put some lines in there. And then, of course, you can touch it up with some beautiful colors to make it look however you want. Now, the trick here is to make your cactus look like it's growing, because cactuses are very funny plants. They kind of grow a piece, and then pieces grow off of that piece. And you don't want them to look like circles because we're not making flowers, but we're making cactus parts or pieces. Draw a little flower on top. We do want our cactuses to have pretty cactus flowers. And we're going to also give the cactus some character by drawing those little prickly things. And all those are just V's, the letter V. It's almost like just making V's all over your paper. I love cactuses, and they really are stylish now in home decor. If you go shopping, I love to go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and all of those other stores. Even, I'm going to go ahead and open up my marker because my pencil's dying. Even, I have noticed Dollar General has gotten some really pretty home good decorations in there. So if you go in there a lot, if you live in Gaston, I'm sure you do, you may even see some cactuses. And that's what really made me think about this, was trying to think of something that would be simple for you to draw, but you could use it at home. Your parents could frame it. If you really take your time and color it and make it pretty and bold, or maybe even a pastel, you could put it in a frame and give it for someone's birthday or a gift. Okay, so you see that most of mine is already in pencil. What I'm going to do is trace everything with my black marker, and I'm going to do it slowly so I don't mess up. This makes it pop. And this is what I tell my students at school. Anytime you're illustrating, always use pencil, and then you can go back. And even if you mess up, you can kind of give it a shadow by going over it. But if you go back over your pencil with black crayon or marker, it will make your picture pop, and it will make it stand out better. And that's what I like to do. So I'm going to go slow. You can hear the marker squeaking a little. But that's really important that you do it in pencil first, because you could really go through lots of paper if you continue to mess up, if you're not good at drawing like me. So that's why I say use that pencil so you can erase it, and then you can trace back over it and make it pretty and make it your own. And two, if you're going to make this for someone that you know, if their decorations in their home, sorry, I'm getting off the camera a little bit. If their decorations in their home are certain colors, you could be sure and put those colors in your drawing whenever you're getting ready to color it. So then I'm going to see where I messed up right there. But look what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in and just draw some lines to make that thicker, to give it a little bit of character. So see, even when you mess up, you can make something out of it. Don't get frustrated just because you mess up with one or two lines. All right, here we go. I'm almost finished. So think about what you might do, what colors you might use. Maybe you're going to make it for someone that has a lot of greens or blues in their home. You could definitely use those colors to decorate it. You could put some pink in it. Sorry guys, I'm still not showing it that well. You could also put some patterns in it if you know that someone uses a checker type decorations, like the black and white checks or the plaids or floral. You could just kind of make it however you wanted to do it. I'm going to go back and just kind of put some little dips in there. Okay, so there you go. I did that in less than, say, maybe about 6 minutes, because I talked through most of this. But there is your finished piece, and you can put some colors on it, make it beautiful. I'm going to show you this one again right there to give you some ideas. Hopefully, if you get to do this project, you will post it and share it with your class, and make sure you tell your teachers to share it with me. There you go, guys. Have a great week.